Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Foxy98 here, and welcome back to a brand new video for you guys today here on the channel. Today, we're basically going to be discussing the full changes that I am expecting to be making here on the channel for the upcoming future. I didn't really necessarily think I needed to make a video on this. However, I felt like it was actually a good time to make this video. I felt like it was necessary, and I wanted to keep everyone up to date because I'm sort of starting to becoming to say the same thing to different people every single time. So I kind of want to basically get into context where what's actually going on. So in today's video, I'm going to try my best also not to rant as much in terms of just rambling on in that sense, because I do that a lot. But anyway, I just want to basically explain where this channel is going, where I'm at with this channel, and what I'm going to be doing going forward. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So first of all, I did a video a while ago, and obviously it was the big problem of I basically, I called out Codemasters, and you can see it here. I did this one, it was 2 weeks ago today that I did the video, and I called them out, and I was just explaining, Codemasters, I hate you. No, not really, but you know what I mean. I called them out, and I was basically stating how things were not going right for me, and I needed to find a way to completely traverse that and find a way to make it good for me. And I feel like I've finally found that balance that I've so heavily missed for such a long time. And I feel like now is the opportunity to push even further forward and go on and expand to a bigger platform, really. So first of all then, having a look at the channel overall, it's actually really picked up quite heavily, and I'm really happy about it, and there's a lot more to come. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about, first of all, is the intros and the outros to my videos. So if I just go on to my How Slow is 0% AI video from this year, you can see already, it's doing an amazing job. It's 53,000 views. That's way more than the amount of subscribers that I have on my channel. 841 likes, just a 52 dislikes. It's a very, very solid balance there. And as you can see, I've got this intro, which is in my videos, which I've had for a very long time. So it starts off with this intro, and then eventually, it's about 7 or 8 seconds long. And then eventually, come the end of the video, when obviously I outro the video, there is a specific point in the video where I've got this that comes up on the screen, a nice little outro piece, like and subscribe, and all that stuff, and that's kind of where that goes. I have now recently removed those from the channel. So if I go to my latest video, which is Protect the VIP, which was released yesterday, which, by the way, thank you ever so much for the support on that. In just, not even 24 hours when recording this video, already got 4,000 views. I love the video. I thought it was hilarious, and I couldn't stop laughing when I was editing the video. And to see so many great pieces of support on the channel from you guys here is actually amazing. And I'm really happy that you guys enjoyed these mini games. That's going to be something I'll be talking about in just a minute. But as you can see, when it comes to the videos now, I don't have the intro anymore. And then come the end of the video, I simply just, finish the video, and then that is the end of the video. I took out the intro and the outro, guys. It is I don't know why it's replaying. For 2 reasons. Welcome back to a brand new video for you guys today on the channel. Is because I didn't like it anymore. I felt like it was a little bit cringy. I didn't really feel like it was.
Oh my Jesus Christ! I just nearly got rolled over.
Click on that, and then they see that intro, and they see the. I can't help it. Some of them are like, "Ooh, this music sounds kind of good," but in some respects, I just found it a bit cringy. Wasn't a massive fan of it, and I did decide to remove it.
VIP has just been taken out.
So I've just gone with that, just me introing the video as normal, like I am now, and you'll for these videos coming ahead. In terms of the outro, I'm probably I'm considering potentially creating an end slate. So thanks for watching. Click on the last video, click on this one, and then subscribe to the channel.
Right, those that are
I'm probably going to design
get a graphic. Go ahead. Those that are attacking, just wait with me.
And get an end slate.
I'm on the front row,
but I'm definitely not going to be having any more intros. Because there's just no real point to that. So yeah, we're not going to be going with that anymore. We might as well talk about mini games. We'll wait till you get on the list. I'll potentially try and put a timestamp in the description so you guys can see exactly when I talk about specific points. But that's it for the intro and the outro. If you're wondering why they're gone, that is the reason why I decided that they were a bit too cringy and I just didn't like them anymore. Moving on to mini games then. So as you can see on the channel, I yesterday uploaded Protect the VIP, which you can see we've got the VIPs, we've got the attackers, which is Maldonado. Let's face it, it's Maldonado. And I went ahead and started this by doing F1 Battle Royale, which I have gone into the playlists, and I have actually created a playlist for that, which is right here. F1 2018 Battle Royale. In fact, I am going to change this. So if you guys want to be able to see all these mini games, by all means, go ahead and do that. You're more than welcome to, and from there you can obviously watch all you want. So that's kind of the aim of what I'm going to be doing with this playlist. I want to be able to sort of make it so it's much more fun and entertaining. And mini games in general is something that I feel like has really set this channel to a much better state. And I'm going to change that now to F1 in 2018 mini games. So my mic's going to fall over. There we go. Let's move my mic to the side. The mini games. So now you can see we've got that there, and that is now F1 2018 mini games. So I started off with F1 2018 Battle Royale. I had 2 episodes for this one, so I uploaded the next one the next day, which was, can I actually get a Victory Royale? And then I did Protect the VIP. Mini games is going to now be a official series here on the channel. You guys will be able to participate in these whenever I do announce it. Now I'm going to basically state how I announce these videos. So if you go onto my YouTube channel, which you can see is right here, you've got all of my content, and over here you've got the community page, which is, if you click on that, it's basically like a social media section. So you can obviously see here that I'm posting stuff out, and I was talking about lots of discussions here. So from there, obviously, I talk about like the real life F1, something like that. This is where you're going to find most of pretty much what I say. I'll see if I can get up the community post when I actually discussed about it. It's probably somewhere of the world. So here we go. So you can see here, I can obviously straight away here, it's People of the World. Tomorrow, 6 PM UK time on Xbox. Me and Maurice will be doing an open lobby. This will be a specific video for the weekend. It's going to have crashes straight away there. And then as you can see, just before, and then the next day then, you can see that I've given a full announcement stating again, furthermore, optimize my PC, nice, about this. So this is the first place that I'll announce this. Secondly, as well, I do have my Twitter page, which is open, Ease Your Anxiety, sure, why not? So on here, yep, you can even see my followings. My Twitter page is not that much of a problem. On here then, if I go over towards here, you can see straight away that I've got my Twitter page, and this is where I go ahead and I go through there and talk about it. So again, look, mini game here, open at 7 PM UK time. I also do have Instagram as well, so if you would like to follow me on Instagram, feel free to follow me on Insta. It's FoxyDude98. It's kind of simple to find me on there. All those platforms, I'll be announcing that I do open lobbies on there. In terms of those open lobbies, they're only available on Xbox at the moment. I only have F1 2018 on my Xbox. I don't have it yet on PC, and I definitely don't have it on PS4. So I only have it on Xbox. So at the moment, lobbies are just only going to be over on that platform. So obviously, if you have it on a different platform, I'm sorry you can't be on there. I just don't have it on any other platform. In terms of the days, there's going to be no set days for when I do open lobbies. The last 2 that I've done have been on a Thursday night, but that doesn't mean it's going to be Thursday night every single time. It does mean that it's going to effectively change depending on when I have the opportunity to actually host a lobby. And obviously, I need to make sure that I've got a fair and fun mini game to play in order for that to actually work. So it's not going to be those days. In terms of when I want to upload these videos that I want to upload will be trying to get them out on the weekends, because they're just the best time to upload videos on this channel. It's just how it is. So that's pretty much the style for the mini games, and I love them. I love editing them. I love making them. I love hosting them, and it's just a lot of fun. And overall, I've just found that really fun balance of, I think beforehand, my biggest problem was when it came to my videos, in terms of like career modes, for an example. As much as what I've been doing with career mode is I've been trying my best to make career mode videos, but I've sort of gotten to that point where it's like I'm not making career mode videos because I want to. I'm now making career modes because I'm trying to attract an audience, and I'm doing basically I'm doing too much to try and get publicity on career mode. And I've just sort of realized to myself, there is just no real fun, no real point. And I don't know what I'm going to do in terms of career mode. I'm probably going to stop career mode. I don't have the love for it. I really don't. It's a shame. It's a massive shame that I don't love career mode. But I'm just not enjoying it at all. And I want to make sure that when I do this channel, I do it specifically to enjoy. what I make. I mean, the corner cutting challenge from Saturday, when I recorded that video, it just showed in the video I had so much more enthusiasm, so much more entertainment, and I just overall loved making the video. I had fun. Whereas in career mode, I don't get that fun. I spend a good 2 hours just on the one Grand Prix itself, and then the editing. I spoke about it in the Codemasters video, so it's all there if you need to really listen to it, but it's 2 hours making the video, plus editing it, then rendering and uploading it. I'd much rather spend 2 hours hosting an open lobby of like Protect the VIP or whatever other game mode comes around, and spending even more time editing that and putting so much effort into that video, knowing that I was satisfied with it. Whereas with career mode, I never get satisfied with it. So I think it is I think it is time that career mode goes. And for some people, that's going to be an instance where they believe that that's it. They don't want to know me anymore as a person. They think, well, that's fine, I'm done. And if you do feel that way, before you leave the channel, I wish you the best in the future. If you decide that you don't want to watch any more of my content because it's only just career mode. And I know that there's people that they ask the question, where's career mode? What are you doing with it? You know, when's it coming out again next? And a lot of the times, people, you know, they ask that question, and there is, look, like, I mean, you know, 3,600. I mean, it's the first episode. Then you got, you know, a little consistent base there. Maybe I will continue career mode. Maybe I might just shorten it to just 2 a week instead of 3, and try that. But I don't know. I just don't like career mode, basically. I just like being myself. And I think that's what I've done now with these mini games and all these challenges coming back again. Is I'm finally playing the game for the satisfaction of how I would play it. In terms of me as a person, like, I don't like League Racing. I really don't. I don't have any interest in it. Career modes, it's okay, but it's not brilliant. But for me, just doing crazy challenges, just playing the game, just being completely obnoxious and being a nutter, and having a game and then creating something within that game, that's just me. I play the game solely for fun and entertainment. And some people's fun and entertainment is online, some is career mode, mine's a different pathway. And I've moved my channel already to a stage where I'm happy with what I upload, and now I want to move it even further. Now, if that means that career mode goes and I have to do that, I will take that risk and I will go somewhere else. And I've seen it a lot. I'll get the post up whilst I'm discussing, but a lot of people, and I don't take any offense from this. I'm pretty sure it's this video where, like, these are my challenges, you know. This is what I've been doing with my challenge videos, doing other types of videos, and they're all on the rise. Like, the analytics are going up, and then career mode starts getting posted, and it all comes back down again, like a mountain. And I did a community post. It was a bit of an annoying one, to be honest. Sort of, you know, being a bit dull. And for me, I think overall the best one, I'm trying to find where it was. I'm trying to find the comment, but it was very, very easy on how it was said. I'm just trying to find it overall. I don't really know where it was, but someone basically said that it's too difficult to watch so many career modes in one, and it's true. You can't watch more than like 2 career modes because it sometimes gets a bit repetitive for you as a person. And overall, there's a lot of people on this channel that specifically watch people's career modes, and they don't watch mine. They decide to watch someone else's career mode videos, and it's cool. I like that, and I like the honesty, you know, that people like Ben and Arva, people watch their career modes, and then they don't really want to watch anyone else's because it's just too many to watch. And I just think the competitive margin in that section, there's just too many people doing that section. And for me, going off and doing my section, which is challenges, mini games, all this other crazy stuff, is exactly where audiences know me for, and they also prefer it. And for me, it's not only that because they prefer it I'm doing it, but also because I prefer it. And I think that's the biggest thing that's changed about me, is that I prefer where I'm going, and I think I'm going to go that way. Like, this is my channel, and this is where I want to push this forward. And it's not going to be for everyone, of course it's not. But that's just how things change. So in terms of career mode, it's probably going to end up disappearing now, and I'm going to be moving on to different things. And speaking on a new topic then, of different things, I'm going to try and keep this nice and thick and fast. I'm going to be, if once career mode eventually disappears, I'm going to be able to have a bit more time for videos. I think at the moment, I'm going to start taking a couple of days away in terms of just not having daily videos. Maybe doing it a little bit spread out over the week, just to give myself some time, a bit more free air, a bit more space as well, to get ahead and to edit further with my videos and to be more creative. I'm currently using VideoPad Editor, if you don't even know the software that I use. I'll open up my Protect the VIP project if I actually have it, so you guys can see how I edit the video. I think I got it. Yep, it's loading up now. So straight away, you can see this is how I edited the Protect the VIP. I've got all the music that I used. I've got all the images. I've got the audio file. I've got the main video file. So you can see here, this is how I went ahead and edited my entire video with the post commentary to start with. I've got all the selective tabs for everyone in there. I've got all of the music that's been put in as well. And again, you know, bits of texts here and there. This is what it took to create Protect the VIP. It took a lot of work to make Protect the VIP, but this is how I did it, and this is how it was all created. And I used the gameplay, and I put everything in, put all the music in the background as well, and I also added in the night vision effect. I posted this on the community page, but this is what I did. I added in this night vision effect as well, and this is how it was all done with lots of transitional phases and everything like that. And for me, as much as it took a very long time to make this video, for me it was fun. I laughed doing it. I enjoyed it. And when I was getting all these audio pieces and putting them together, I was in a party actually with Williams Gaming, or Sam, and I was just laughing, coming up with ideas, and he was just there laughing at my stupid mind with these ideas. And this is just what I prefer now, and that's where I'm going. So yeah, overall, that's me. Hello. That's my OBS that I'm recording on, and that's where we're going to be going with that. So I'm going to be spending more time on that in the future. Forza Horizon 4 is coming out very, very soon. It comes out on the 27th, the Ultimate Edition. I don't really want to spend £80 though on the Ultimate Edition. So the Standard Edition comes out on the 1st of October. So I'm going to be doing a Let's Play on Forza Horizon 4 because I love that. I'm also going to try and see if I think Reese is sort of debating whether he wants to get the game or not. If Reese decides that he's going to get Forza Horizon 4, we're going to end up doing Budget Builder once again, and we're going to take that to another big level. We've got a brand new series. Me and Sam, we are doing a co-op series, but it's slightly different. So me and Sam are collabing again. And when I said for Sam, you can see all of my subscribers actually. You can see who I subscribe to. So feel free to check out all my subscribers. It really doesn't bother me in the actual slightest who I subscribe to, because everyone subscribes to different people. Speaking of Sam, aka Williams Gaming, I set a trend when the Codemasters video was launched. I said, get Williams to 1K. He's on 435, so you're failing your mission. He must be on 1,000 subscribers. And when we do our collaborative stuff, he must reach that 1,000 subscriber mark, considering the fact that he's one of my closest friends, and yet I've never actually met him in real life, kind of showing that I have aka no friends, but who cares? But yeah, road to Williams to 1K, it needs to continue. Go ahead to subscribe to his channel. He deserves it, man. Like, literally, all the videos that you see on my channel, this is pretty much, a lot of it is his ideas. He tells me, you know, to do this, do that. He's done graphical work for me. He's given me ideas and everything, and he helped out as well with the F1 journey and some ideas, and I'll go on to that next. So he deserves a lot of the credit for what I actually have created. So go ahead and drop a subscription over to Williams, because it would be amazing if you could. But that's the little shout out the way. But we're doing a cooperative series with him. And then the next thing I wanted to talk about, which I think is pretty much the final thing, is the F1 journey. This is one that no one seems to really have understood, and I think it was in this one. Again, community page, this is where I try and get as much feedback. I always recommend coming to this community page. All you've got to do is click on my channel and click community, and I do my best. I always put out polls, I always do stuff to listen to the feedback, and I always try and respond to all this feedback, even if it's, you know, they're loving the changes and they're suggesting a challenge, or if it's someone that hates the changes and hates and is really frustrated with what I do. I will always talk about that in a different light, no matter how you say it. There was a video that I had at some point, and again, and I'll make sure that I talk to everybody, like, you know, ruin the channel, I'm going to unsubscribe. In that sense, like, I'm not going to influence, and this is going to be the same for you. This is going to go, I'm not calling you out for what you've said. You have every single right to say what you say, and I appreciate that you've gone out there and you've stepped up and you've said how you personally feel. And since I've stated changes that I'm making to this channel, there's going to be a lot of you guys that are going to be in the same boat as him, and you're probably going to end up unsubscribing as well, and some of you are going to subscribe because we're also gaining subscribers very, very rapidly as well. And then for this one again, at the same time, and I will respond this to every single one of you, if that's how you feel, then and you do not like where I'm going with my channel, and you decide that you think it's time to unsubscribe, you are not offending me by unsubscribing. You are actually doing yourself and myself a favor by unsubscribing if you're not happy with the way that I'm going. At the end of the day, I am never going to influence your decision on my channel. My channel is just me uploading my content, and if that means that I take a different route with my content to enjoy this, to make sure that I enjoy being a content creator, then I will do that. And if that means I have to take a pathway, and it means that your pathway of what you like to see is completely different to the pathway I've taken, I'm not going to try and influence coming back to the different path that I didn't like just to keep you onto my channel. At the end of the day, I will always take my pathway and make sure my channel stays as healthy as it is for me as a content creator. If that is completely different for you, I always just recommend, if you're not happy with what I have to do, where I'm going, then obviously feel free to take your subscriptions and your viewerships to a different location. And again, if you decide to do that after this video, as said at this specific point, if you do decide to leave and you unsubscribe, I do wish you all the very best in the future. I hope that everything goes well for you. Because again, I can't physically just try and desperately keep hold of the one or two that may not want to be on the channel anymore. And I'm not calling you out for... Don't go anywhere near this guy's channel and progress any form of hate because he wants to unsubscribe. He's having a reason for doing so, and he's not happy with the changes, and that's his opinion, and I respect him for putting that in there, because some people, they don't want to do that because they think that I'm going to offend them, but I'm actually not. But there was one point in here that I wanted to get out. I didn't really prepare this. I'm actually speaking all of this off the top of my head. So I want to make sure that I find it because it's critical. I'm pretty sure it's one of those that, here we go. So this guy here, now again, leave him alone. Don't go anywhere. Leaving him point. I needed to get this point out there. So as you can see, he's obviously, when I stated how the changes were going, he stated in the poll of the worst of the options in terms of he hated the changes and he realized that they were bad. Now he specifically said that he loved the journey and that it seems I'm not going to be doing it again, and he would love that. And no one seemed to understand, and I'm not having a go at you for this one, I'm just now reverting the point. No one seems to understand that if you aren't sure what the F1 journey is, if I go ahead towards my playlists, the F1 journey is well, if you don't know me and you've only just started watching my videos, you'll call me as a Arava copycat, which is false, because mine's better, but there you go. I'm joking. But it is, because I will always defend my content. But my F1 journey basically is a series that I have done on my channel, and it is a series in which it's a pretty much a modded style career series. You can see it here, and what it was me as a person in an F1 journey. And I created a massive storyline at the start of every single video. I'd have a music that and it would go, and it would obviously start every single episode with a storyline. Within this storyline, as you can see here, I've got breaking news that would come through, and it would go ahead and it would either create a brand new storyline, it would have plot twists in there, and it would have obviously different bits of practice pointers as well throughout the weekend, so people can get an overview of where they believe people are going to be within the episodes. Obviously then you'd have the race afterwards, and then you'd have the Drivers and Constructors Championship to finish off the episode from there, and that would be it for the F1 journey. You'd then find out all the next pieces of storylines the next following week. I've done 2 seasons of this, which was on 2017. I did season 1, which was with Audi, and then season 2 I was at Ferrari. I then got sacked from Ferrari, and then I moved to Mercedes, and then I am going to be going for a season 3. People don't seem to understand that the F1 journey has not gone. There is 100% going to be a 3rd season of the F1 journey. That is not coming though till January 2019. That is always the plan, and it's always going to stick that way. It might end up turning into a December thing, but at the moment the plan is for it to always be back next year. It's not gone, it never had done, and it never will do. I just don't yet have F1 2018 on the PC, and I need to take time to do all the mods again, and I need to make sure that I've got everything ready and all the storylines set and prepped to go. It's not an easy thing, especially when you're doing university and you've got a part-time job and you have so many other stuff in the background. It takes your toll and it takes time, and that's another reason as well why I just don't get to do a lot of things because I'm really tied up in stuff. So no, the F1 journey is not gone, and it will return in the future. So I'm putting that out there. There is a season 3, so don't worry. It's just I can't do it straight away. It's not that easy. And I also heard rumors that the language files, which is where you can change the driver names and the team names in-game, I heard that they're locked, so you can't actually change them. Unless that rumor's false, or they decide to change that later on. I don't know, but that's where that is. So yeah, so that's how I kind of feel about the F1 journey in general, as my PC just decided to just freeze for ages. But that's pretty much where I'm at with this channel at the moment. I'm going to be moving forward in F1 towards mini games and challenges. Career mode, I'm going to be taking a massive back step on, potentially dropping it down to 2, maybe 1 episode a week, or even just completely disabandoning the whole thing itself. And it's mainly due to the fact that career mode is just in terms of the market, it's just too competitive. No one really is watching it as much, and it's just not as enjoyable for me. And compared to other career mode videos that I've done in the past, they've been really, really successful, whereas my career modes from this year have never been as successful. I mean, this one video, for example, 18,500, and this was last year when I had about 1,000 subscribers. I accepted a contract for Ferrari, and it was mesmerizing how much support it had. Compare that to this year, and I've never really got anywhere near that. The best is 6,000, so it just shows that the market is just different, and content is different. And now that I've now introduced myself into the challenges and mini games timeline, people prefer that more, and that's where I'm going to be going. So the intro and the outro has gone. I'm going to be creating an end slate for videos, however, just to get something in there. Moving forwards, career mode probably going to end up going. People have been asking about Motorsport Manager, potentially bringing that into the channel. I had a go at it once before. I really don't like the game. It just doesn't suit me, so I won't be bringing that in. Forza Horizon 4, I'm definitely going to be putting into the channel when that comes out. I absolutely love the game, and I want to show my love and passion by playing games I really want to do. And from there, more mini games, more challenges. Make sure to follow me on all my social medias and keep an eye on the community page so I can update you guys when open lobbies come on through, because I will be able to do those for you, and then you can actually be a part of those videos. And then from there as well, that's pretty much where we're going to be heading with it. And we got a new series, me and Sam, coming out. I don't really know when, but soon. We have recorded the first episode of that. And then the F1 journey, don't panic guys, it hasn't gone, it's just not coming till fall this year or next year, start of next year. So yeah, about December, January time is when that'll hopefully get launched again. So yeah, that's where the channel is going to go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and just an update and just give you guys a sense of where I am. If you guys, I obviously just want to say this right now. There's a lot of people, when I did the poll about the changes on my channel, a lot of people obviously were saying that they love the changes, but the main one was actually the not bothered one, because a lot of people were simply just stating that they'll watch the videos that I produce, whatever it is, they don't really mind. For those guys, I wanted to say a massive thank you for sticking with me. And for being a part of my channel and just watching whatever I decide to watch. It's absolutely amazing. I really appreciate that. For those that are not happy with the way my channel is going, and you've decided that enough is enough, and you decide that's it, I wish you all the best in the very future. I hope you have an enjoyable and successful life/career, because you probably never get to know, probably never know you ever again. Yeah, I'm sorry that my channel hasn't gone the way you wanted, but at the end of the day, I need to steer the channel the way I want to go and the way that makes me happy as a person, and I'm doing that at the moment, and I'm not done yet, and I'm still going to continue to make changes. But yeah, thank you guys ever so much for sticking with me. I don't know if there's going to be a video tomorrow on the channel. We'll find out. If there is, then enjoy it. If there isn't, then yeah, that's just how it's going to go. So until then, guys, thank you very much for watching. And the final thing I was actually going to say is, in terms of other final videos, there's one thing. It was lost on my mind for so long. The last thing is, I might potentially be doing a new series, which is very, very different. And that is actually with my university work. So if you guys are unaware, I do computer games design for university. And I'm into my final year. So when I do talk about the likes of Codemasters having a bad game and all of its development and everything like that, just, I am a computer games designer, not trying to be cheeky in any way, but I do know the aspects of a game development cycle, and how a marketing perspective works, and also how a post-launch works and how to keep a game going, and especially building a game. I know how that takes. But for this year, this is my final year. I'm doing a project. I'm starting it now, and it's going to run all the way towards June with trailers and also gameplay launches as well. I think what's going to be awesome for my channel is I'm going to have a look with my university group and see if we can do it. I'm potentially going to document my entire building experience. As you can see down here in the tab, I've actually got the Unreal Engine. If you're unsure what the Unreal Engine is, if you guys play Fortnite Battle Royale, which I'm pretty sure the majority of you do, Epic Games, e.g. who make Fortnite, Epic Games' engine that they use to create Fortnite is in the Unreal Engine, and that's the exact engine that I work in. So if you guys don't know what engine Epic Games created Fortnite on, it's the Unreal Engine. It's the one that I work in. So yeah, I'm going to be obviously doing prototypes, and there'll be trailers that will have to be uploaded to YouTube channels anyway. So I will be uploading it to this channel, and potentially I'll be uploading some gameplays. And if it becomes a very, very successful game, who knows? It might actually get launched, and you guys will be able to play a game that I make in the future. So yeah, but until then, guys, thank you for sticking me for all this time. And yeah, I wish everyone else all the best for the rest of their days. Take care all. Peace.